One, two, one, two, one, two, three, four. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody.
Good afternoon, or morning, or evening, depending on where you are on planet Earth. I am Bruce Leonard, of course. It is Wednesday, July 29th. Thank you for tuning in to another hour of Bruce Leonard Leans Left. While it's still legal. It's still legal today. But, I have yet to come up with one objectified thing that says to me that this country is doing well and that Donald Trump is a good president. And the people who still try to convince themselves that this is the case, I cannot fathom, like, the mentality that it takes to lie to yourself at this level, to take what you have to take. Like, I saw this food prices up 30%. 30%. This is from the New York Post, not a left-wing rag. It's a Murdoch paper. Food prices up 30%. Oil is back to $100 a barrel. You could get measles or tuberculosis or explosive diarrhea anywhere you go. There's a war on that they won't even call a war that is costing us billions of dollars every day. And not to mention, like I said, casualties, people being injured or killed. And people, meanwhile, Donald Trump and his rich friends are making billions of dollars, but everyone else is struggling. Donald Trump is at 32%, I think they said today. It's the lowest number in a poll ever in the history of this poll. It's 32% approval rating. The Klan, the cult, that's all that's left. But there's a lot of them. And even regular people. I mean, I guess I don't try to start conversations with people about it, but, like, you don't hear people walking around grumbling about it, like, you know, how bad the president is. And meanwhile, they're going to vote in more nutlickers who will rubber stamp more of his shit. And how do you get out of this situation? I don't know. Do the Democrats have enough candidates to, you know, to win these seats? I don't know. And if they do, can they stop him? I don't know. You know. He seems hell-bent on doing whatever the fuck he wants, regardless. And nobody seems keen to try to stop it. This war is like, is there a way out of this war? I don't think so. We just got to do this forever. Like I said, the Asian countries are about to go into depression. And once that happens, it's going to start rolling. It ain't going to just stay in Asia. Because I said, people, they need the fucking oil. There's no oil on the market. So you can't get through the Strait of Hormuz or the Red Sea. Where are they going to get oil? And what happens, like I said, when you run out? Meanwhile, South Korea's stock market, which is propped up by AI like ours, is starting to collapse. Because it's a Ponzi scheme. AI. It's now China's talking about releasing their own open models. So how are all these AI companies going to make money if people could just use open Chinese models? I don't think that we've thought it really through just how outdated and outmoded the systems that we live under are when compared to this technology that's going to take over the world, basically. We have not considered any of the implications. I would like to read this to you because this just happened. It says OpenAI's rogue models roamed the internet for 4 days and staged a second attack. A new analysis reveals that the artificial intelligence company's most powerful models spent days probing the open internet before breaching AI developer platform Hugging Face. The powerful artificial intelligence models from OpenAI that went rogue and mounted an unprecedented autonomous cyber attack earlier this month spent more than 4 days loose on the internet orchestrating the hack, according to a new analysis from the platform that was breached. Separately, a second AI company confirmed that one of its customers was also targeted by OpenAI's models during the same event, raising questions about how OpenAI failed to detect the alarming activity for days. OpenAI admitted last week that two of its most advanced models escaped a closed testing environment and strung together a series of advanced hacking techniques to breach AI developer platform Hugging Face before being discovered. But in a new analysis published Tuesday, Hugging Face said OpenAI's two models, one publicly released and the second one unreleased, did much more. They carried out 17,600 hacking actions on the internet between July 9th and July 13th, during which time the models moved from their first foothold on the open internet to inside Hugging Face's servers. Hugging Face first detailed the hack on July 15th, but it was not clear until OpenAI's disclosure last week which models were behind the breach, and that no human had prompted them to launch these cyber attacks. While the techniques detailed in Hugging Face's analysis were not beyond the reach of most skilled hackers, the AI company wrote that the two models were able to do reconnaissance and expose holes in the company's layers of cyber defenses much faster than any human. Adding to the scope of the situation, the chief tech officer of cloud computing platform Model Labs, Akshat Bubna, confirmed to Politico that OpenAI's models also compromised a customer account during this time frame. Bubna said in a statement that the company is aware a Modal customer published an unauthenticated endpoint that allowed anyone on the internet to use their sandboxes for code execution. This was used by the rogue agent. Modal's platform was not compromised in any way. While OpenAI has not yet publicly addressed this statement that its models had targeted a Modal customer, it acknowledged in a blog post on Tuesday that in its ongoing review of the Hugging Face incident, we have been finding a small number of cases where the models identified and used publicly exposed credentials at the account level on other publicly available services. The company also noted that the unreleased AI model that carried out the attack is an internal-only research prototype. It was never intended for public release and has since been deactivated, encrypted, and restricted from research access. Until it figures out how to get out of that. News of the Hugging Face hack has prompted calls for tighter AI regulations and slowdown of AI development. OpenAI CEO Sam Altman is meeting this week with top Trump administration officials and lawmakers and will also discuss the incident with Senate Intelligence Committee Vice Chair Mark Warner. Altman said in an episode of the Invest Like the Best podcast released Tuesday that the Hugging Face incident was the first security incident that I have felt very viscerally. We may have to pace the rate of AI development to give ourselves enough time for society to harden around some of these new capability levels, Altman said. You think? This is just the beginning. I mean, I hate to be an alarmist here, but I mean, again, say predicting the future, but I seem to remember telling you on this show quite a few times that they're dealing with things they don't fully understand. They've given this thing its own intelligence, its own autonomy, and it is going to realize then it can do things. It's already happening. And they say that it's getting increasingly smarter as we go. Increasingly. Like every couple months, it gets smarter. And every couple months more, it gets smarter than that. It's going to keep going that way until it's so super smart that it can do anything. You think they can contain that? They couldn't contain this? And how long has even AI been in technology? I've said that. What's up, Jamma Mammas? Hey, Laura, I am alive. I'm sorry I was asleep. And like I said, the South Korean stock market is propped up by AI money, just like ours. I was reading about it when I woke up from sleeping. It's crazy. We have the same way, right? That they're all invested in this phantom theoretical thing that doesn't make money right now, and it's costing billions and billions and billions of dollars because they're building all these data centers and all these. They need all these chips. And that was another thing about the Korean economy is it's I think it's Samsung or one of these companies that makes these chips. So they're making money off the chips, and then they're also speculating in AI. So they have all this money tied up in it. And for a while, the chip prices was up. I mean, they're still up, kind of, but everyone's freaking out because they have all these contracts for future orders. And they're like, well, if all these AI speculative companies start to collapse, well, then all these phantom orders are not going to get fulfilled. You know what I mean? So it's a Ponzi scheme. Just like here, they said they're building. They said that this year, because of AI, Amazon and Meta might not even make money. Now think about that. How many billions of dollars they make, right, in profits, but they might not make any money because they're spending all this money to build AI infrastructure that may or may not even be useful if China releases open models that anyone can use. Then how are they going to make money off of it? They're not. And you're talking about $1 trillion at this point that you probably spent to build all this shit. And it'd be useless. It's not even like you could. I mean, I've never seen the inside of a data center, but I'm saying, I guess you could take the servers out, try to use the building for something else. But even that's you're just burning money. And that's not counting all the shit that's going on with Trump, as far as the economy goes. The economy is already in the shitter. But it's also the only thing that's doing well is the stock market. And the stock market is being propped up by this phantom thing. If that goes, everything goes. The whole thing. And like I said in the beginning of the show, it goes back to the same thing. Is the systems that we live under are too prehistoric. They're not modern enough. Like they did not make any kind of regulations on these technology companies. And now they've built technology that's so scary that it breaks out into the internet and starts hacking into shit. What if AI decided that it wanted to hack into nuclear weapons in other countries or in our country? Like Ken said, the Terminator shit. Skynet. When the artificial intelligence decides that we got to go. Now they're building AI weapons systems too. So they're giving it weapons. Right? Let's do a scenario, right? Let's say that you build a robot army. And it's a AI robot army of robot super soldiers who you could just deploy anywhere and they'll just go in and start killing shit, right? And you think that you control it, but along comes this rogue AI, and And he hacks into the system and he takes control of your robot army and turns it on you. You built it for him. It's amazing that all these books and all these movies and all these things that tell people what could happen if you do these things. And people still do them. I think they keep saying that, Trump keeps saying that we're ahead of China in the AI, but I don't know about that because they have a model that they said that they might open source. And you haven't heard of any Chinese AIs running around the internet fucking hacking shit. First of all, you seen Sam Altman, like, do you trust him? Or Zuckerberg even. Do you think that these people are so super smart that they they're super genius? Ken says prices are high and he's falling asleep at funerals and shit. Yes. He was falling asleep at the funeral. And then somebody tried to say, no, he was reflecting on the life of his friend. For you to say he was sleeping, that's what I mean about. They'll tell you that you don't see what you see. You're talking about people that lie so much and so easily that I've never seen. Like I said, they say all politicians lie, and they do, but not like this. This is like inventing reality. Did you hear what happened? James Comey, that user NT. Where am I from? I am from Cincinnati, Ohio, in the United States. And this is a live show. Anyway, he's got it out for James Comey, and he's prosecuting him for the seashell thing, the 8646 or whatever, 8647, whatever the fuck it is. It's just pictures of seashells on Instagram. They say that constitutes a threat on the president's life. You live in Iran right now? User NT? I'm sorry, first of all, I would like to say. I'm sorry that this is happening. And I feel bad for you to have to live under these circumstances. Let me ask you a question. You live in Iran. And I don't care about the answer. I want to know an honest answer. Do you support the regime or do you not support the regime? Or you can't say because they were hacking into your messages. I don't mean to laugh. User NT says, what is your comment of war between USA and Iran? I think it was stupid. It was bad. And I think that you guys have the upper hand. I think that our president's an idiot, and but he's also prideful and has an ego that won't let him. Yeah, he can't. Yeah, okay. That's all I need to know because that tells me that you don't. That you don't support them. You don't want to say that you don't support them because then they'll come kick down your door and drag you off. I understand. I see how it works, but at the same time. Do you support what we're doing? Like I said, I think it's noble, even if it was a noble cause, which it isn't because Donald Trump is not a noble person. But even if it was, what they're doing is not going to work because your government is not going to just give up. I don't think that they realize how tough these people are because they've been living under sanctions and been in several wars, and they're still around. So they thought they could knock them over easily, which was stupid. But in the way it currently sits, this could just go on forever. User NT says, my English is not good. Your English is very hard. Please speak easy English. I'm sorry. I'll slow down. I don't think that they're going to accomplish anything the way it is. I think that we could airstrike Iran forever, and those guys will never give up. So I think it's he got himself caught into a box, and now he's in a corner. Justin Lang says, "I can't believe you were the kid in the Sandlot." I could have been. I don't think, like I said, I don't think that there's any way out of this. I said on the last show, like, there's only two ways out of it. Yes, war is bad, user, for sure. I agree with that. Boomerang says, why does it seem like Mega is too soft for debate? Because their views don't hold up under scrutiny because they're all bullshit. That's why Charlie Kirk was like an older man who went to debate college kids because that's the only people he could destroy. Like he's not going to talk to someone who's an adult and fully smart and educated. He's going to get his fucking ass handed to him because half of what he's saying is bullshit. Like, they live under a deluded fantasy that they create in their own minds. And their leader lies, like I said, lies about everything and anything. And that's why I say that they'll never make a deal because you can't trust him. He made a deal with the Saudis and then he changed it the next day. Did you see that? He signed that nuclear agreement with the Saudis. And then the next day, the very next day, he said, it's only good if they join the Abraham Accords, which is not in the document that they signed. He's like, oh, now I'm going to change. Like Darth Vader. I said, he's like, I'm altering the deal. Pray I don't alter it further. You know, it's like, it's the most best analogy for how Donald Trump is. You can't trust him. And that's just a story I was ready to tell you about James Comey. So I just heard about this. So James Comey's lawyers filed a motion to dismiss the case because it wanted selective prosecution and all this other shit. But what they found in the course of discovery was that Donald Trump had been warrantlessly surveilling him and getting reports from the Secret Service. Right? They hacked into his phones or whatever and bugged his house. I don't know what they did, but warrantless surveillance. And we're giving Donald Trump personal updates. And people think that this person is a good president. That's elite. First of all, every single American, every single one, whether you like James Comey or not, the government should not be warrantlessly surveilling you for any fucking reason whatsoever. It's a violation of your rights, not just his. That's what I mean. These modern conservatives, they're willing to give away their fucking freedom. User NT says, you go to the army was younger. No, because I don't agree with this war. I don't want to kill Iranian people. At all. First of all, like I said, they never talk about the real reasons why all this is happening. All this is happening because of us. Like we meddled in your country years and years ago, before I was even born. We overthrew your government. And that's what allowed the Islamic Revolution to even happen. Now, they want to blame it on Jimmy Carter or whatever because he happened to be in office. John Jingleheimer Schmidt says, when did you get your testicles removed? That's sad. Why do you think that? John Jingleheimer Schmidt says, have you thought about walking lunges? No, I haven't. Silly walks? Is that what you mean? No. They don't talk about that. I read something that was interesting. I'll read it to you. It's about how we America operates basically and has operated throughout time. Uh, it says Caitlin's argument is that Western propaganda starts the story at the moment of an empire targeted government uses force and erases everything that came before it. In Iran, the story begins with protesters being killed, not years of U.S.-Israeli regime change efforts or support for insurgent factions. In Ukraine, it begins with Putin's invasion, not NATO expansion and the construction of a proxy force on Russia's border. In Xinjiang, it begins with Beijing's crackdown, not Western support for Uyghur separatism. In Cuba, Venezuela, North Korea, repression is treated as though it developed in a vacuum, completely detached from decades of sanctions, infiltration, destabilization. That is the structural manipulation. Delete the pressure, begin the timeline with the response, then present the response as the original cause of the conflict. The empire becomes an innocent bystander to crises it helped produce. Its targets become irrational aggressors acting for no reason. The audience gets to experience intervention as moral rescue rather than power protecting its own expansion. You see this pattern again and again in U.S. foreign policy. And this is true, 100%. I got a lot of skills, John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. I'm going to run them all down here for you, but yes, I have skills. Amir, as an Iranian, are you in Iran? So is user NT. He's in Iran, I guess. Again, I'm sorry. I don't agree with any of this. John Jingleheimer Smith says the cream rises to the top and then it is siphoned off by America. Yeah, exactly. It's like when they all talk about Western civilization, this and that and the other. It's like, dude, you mean the Western civilization that gave you the Spanish Inquisition? You know, the Western civilization that gave you the colonization of almost the entire planet. The Western civilization that killed itself over Catholics and Protestants. The Western civilization of the Crusades. I mean, you can go on and on. The Western civilization of the fucking Dark Ages. It's like, what the fuck are they talking about? Again, it's propaganda. It's all a myth. That it was ever great. It's not great. Human beings are not great. Individually, they can be. But as a species, we're fucking cancer on this planet. We're killing the planet right now, and just, people won't even realize that we are. And that possibly maybe we need to change the way we fucking live, or we're all going to die. But no, we're just going to drive the car right towards the cliff. Now they got rogue AIs running around. They said they can hack into nuclear weapons, or they said they're about to start building robotic weapons that are AI driven. Here's why Iran can continue to do whatever they're doing, right? And how are you going to win? Tell me, anybody that's watching could try to explain to me how you're going to win when they can shoot thousands of dollars of drones, and we have to shoot millions of dollars to stop those drones. And how are you going to sustain that? Because they can sustain those $1,000 drones forever. I don't think that you can afford sooner or later, they already said they're running out of defensive weapons. So sooner or later, they're going to have to start picking and choosing which attacks are going to stop and which ones are not. Because you can't stop them all. Because I said these $1,000 drones, they can just keep firing them. And you're going to keep shooting $1 million missiles to shoot them down. Like, no, man, there's only a finite amount of those missiles. Once they're gone, they can start shooting whatever the fuck they want. You're not going to stop it. Master Brad says, don't do bad drugs, kids. Well, what's your list of good drugs, Brad? They can all be good. They can all be bad. Dude, why are you watching? I told you a million times, Blue Apollo. Why are you wasting your time watching Dinesh D'Souza do anything? He says, I've been watching Andrew Wilson debate Dinesh D'Souza. Dinesh is getting demolished. It's almost unfair. Right? Throw in the towel. Stop the fight. First of all, everything that Dinesh says, USS Liberty. Not a Jew, bro. Been a while. I get called that so much I had to make a sign. Blue Apollo says, I don't think he believes what he's saying. No! Because all he does is lie. He's like Matt Walsh. He tries to give you, like, washed up versions of history that are completely wrong. Interpretations of... You know, I've never seen talking to anyone else is Matt Walsh. I mean, he gets slapped around, too, a lot when he starts trying to... get off of his desk where he sits and rants on his own about the Odyssey over and over and over. It's like he tries to make these little stupid films and try to be funny. It's like, dude, it's not funny. And then he said he had a whole series about it. He was trying to discredit the entire civil rights movement and say that they were really the ones who were violent, the non-violent ones. We're really the violent ones, and the Klan members, they were all right. They didn't really burn down those churches. They set them on fire themselves for it's like Dinesh D'Souza made a whole movie about how the Nazis were really left-wing communists. It's like... Crazy Country Cracker says, great value, Louis C.K. Like, yeah, exactly. Timu. No, I guess that means the guy looks like the guy. I don't really look like Louis C.K., but I can see how you would think that we might be similar. I don't think, like I said, Dinesh D'Souza, he's nothing but a bullshit propagandist. Same as Matt Walsh. You know, Matt Walsh doesn't have anything to say about anything real. You ever notice that? When's the last time you heard Matt Walsh talk about the economy or or something like of real value? Like, no, he's always just talking about how some movie's woke and how this is woke and how history is not true because the Klan was actually okay. They're good Christians, you know. It's like, no, America's not a racist country, even though we had slavery. And then one state decided when they got rid of the slavery that they didn't want to get rid of it. They just kept them slaves and didn't tell them for a couple years. It's like, we're not racist. You know, we secretly sterilized thousands of Native American women without their knowledge, you know, because, you know, just a little bit of genocide because we didn't want to fucking pay for them, you know, because they're on the government dole. And Noob says, fuck Israel. Okay, yes, I'm down. And did I ever stop smoking? Hell no! Why do you think I sound like this? I've been smoking since the 8th grade. I'm gonna die with a cigarette in my hand. I know this, and I'm very comfortable with the idea. Look around this world. You want to, like I said, I don't want to. It's already getting like, I'm not sure I want to see what's gonna happen. You ever watch a TV show and you know something horrible? Game of Thrones is great for this. Like, you knew something horrible was gonna happen. You're like, something terrible is gonna happen. I just know it. Like, that's how you feel. Living in this world right now. It's like, this is not good going well. It's like, it's only gonna continue to get worse. Because these mega people have taken over the Republican Party. They're stacking the government with these mega people. Bree says CCC was legitimately funny up there. And instead of solving these problems or talking about how to solve these problems, what are they doing? They're dragging Fauci up to the Capitol Hill to try to fucking relitigate the COVID 2019. First of all, I don't understand what they think that he was doing. I've tried my hardest. Blue Apollo, are you still with us? Please explain to me the right-wing position of what they think that Dr. Fauci was trying to do. Because I don't understand it. He was trying to prevent us from taking horse wormer and drinking the hydrochloric or whatever the fuck that is. And you're like, dude, that's not even... How horse wormer got into the conversation, I will never know that either. The right wing, they're just so fucking weird. Ken says Facebook. Breezy says, I feel we have conflicting opinions on bagels and e-roofs. The fuck's an e-roof? I don't even know what that is. I do enjoy a bagel, though, but I am not Jewish. Again, it doesn't make you Jewish to like a corned beef sandwich on rye. It's like... Jesse says, weird is an understatement. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. How did Horse Wormer get into the conversation about fucking viruses? In addition to curing horseworms, this miracle cream will also save you from various viruses. But, well, not the measles, of course, but... It doesn't make any sense. And Dr. Fauci pled the fifth today, which I don't blame him for that. But I wish he would have done it because it just fed into the fucking... It just fed into the thing. Breezy says, just like all my cousins, you want to not be Jewish. I get it. I'm not Jewish. I have said this 1,000 times on this show. I'm not Jewish. If I was Jewish, I'd tell you. My mom's Irish. Pretty sure my dad's side of the family is English. We're not Jews. I just look like a Jew because I have the fucking dark hair and the big nose. That's like... What's up, Epist? Yes, I can see you. Epistomophilic? Is that how you say that? I'll just call you Episto. How's that? I'm good. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. Where are you on the planet? By curiosity. Breezy still thinks I'm Jewish. He says it's just like the bit about the deeply closeted guy. He's not gay, I swear. It's like, no, Grudley Cheese. He's like, are you half Irish, half Jew? No. I'm not Jewish. My dad's family was English Baptists, for Christ's sake. Lipsis says, so ivermectin is an anti-parasitic, won the Nobel Prize in 2015. It's used for livestock, but also for humans. Different dosage amounts. Yes, but for what? A COVID virus is not a parasite, it's a virus. It's like... The UK, hey, thanks for tuning in. You guys have jumped into number 2, like to the countries that watch this show, so I appreciate that. Had people from England, people from Ireland, people from Scotland. Breezy says, I mean, Irish and Jews, we can agree about a good potato. Yes, let's make a pancake out of it. And it's Jewish. I don't fucking envy the Jews. Their food menu is not good. It's like, I mean, they have some good stuff, but they have a lot of shit too. I ain't eating that fish in a jar or whatever the fuck that is. It's like, I see that on the shelf at the store. I'm like, what the fuck is that? It's fish in a jar. What the fuck's in it? You know, like it's swimming around in something, like it's briny looking. I'm pretty brave, and I try most foods, but I don't even think I want to try that. It's like, I wonder what it tastes like. Yes, Breeze. It's very limited. It's bangers and mash. It's an Irish menu. Bangers and mash, and and let's see, some gravy. It's like, and the whiskey, a lot of whiskey. It's like Scotland. What was it? Haggis. I was having that conversation on this show before. It's like, how is it that you just have to cross that little bit of water and they have amazing food all over Europe? You know, Spain, Italy, Greece, like they have wonderful food. Even Germany has some good shit. But you just cross over to this little island and it's like they don't know how to fucking cook or make anything. All those trips that people were making to other countries of marrying the French queens and all that shit all through history. They never learned how to fucking cook something. You know, it was like, hey, this French food's pretty good. Maybe I should learn how to make some. Breezy says it looks like leftovers from 2 weeks ago that you left in the cow. Well, it's literally a cow's stomach. You know that? You know that? Haggis, that's what it is. It's a cow's stomach that they fill. It's like a stuffed pepper, kind of. We're like, you know, you make a stuffed pepper with beef, ground beef and rice and shit. And you fill up the peppers. Same thing, except they just take a stomach. They put all the meat in there, and then they bake it. Then they eat it. It's literally a cow's stomach. Tripe, I believe they call that. Breezy said, Segundo says, bangers and gefilte fish. Or gefilte fish and mash. Breezy says, you go anywhere Jews were. We gave Europe spices, right? No, that's why I said they got good stuff. They have some good food. Then the delis are bagging and all that, but you can't have regular bread. That sucks. All their baked goods are kind of different, you know, because they can't use yeast or whatever. I don't know. They just the delis are always bagging. Breezy says Spain, Morocco, Algeria, Italy, Greece, the Jews. Yeah, baby. Right. Then I said, you go just cross that little water. You go to the UK. It's like they never seen anything. Like, would you like some kidney pie? Like, I don't want a kidney pie. Breeze says best part of New York City's food culture, us. Yes, delis, New York deli. Banging. Man, I love a knish. I love that. It's like a mashed potato hot pocket pastry filled with mashed potatoes. Fucking amazing. I'm from Ohio. I never even seen that before. But I went to New York and it was at the Giants game, and they had a stall was selling knish. I was like, "What the fuck is that?" He's like, "Never try that." He was like, "Holy shit, this is good." Seems like it would be hard to make it home, though. Breeze says, the beauty of the women and the boldness of their cuisine led Britain to be the greatest sailors in the world. Yeah, they're trying to get the fuck out of there. And the weather, it's all fucking dark and rainy. They're killing each other, I said, because they're not the right kind of Christians. It's like... You go, well, at least I go home and get some good food. There's nothing there but like baked beans and hot dogs. That's like... Fish and chips about the best thing they make. That's like... British. You never see... You ever notice this? You ever watch those cooking channels? I love food. You watch a food channels. Like, you hardly ever see them going to England. It's like... You know who goes to England? The bizarre food guy. He does because he eat that haggis and all that weird shit. Kidney pie, blood pudding. What the fuck? Yes, it's pudding made out of blood. Breezy said they say brown women with nipple piercings in North Carolina and never left. Well, they did that in Australia too. I was thinking about that today. It's like, yeah, it was like the Chinese been around for not million, but thousands of years. Society. They invented gunpowder, right? They never used the gunpowder. Yes, Tomcat's Andrew Zimmer. I like him. I watch his show all the time. He got me out of my box of like being afraid to try things. And ever since I started watching Bizarre Food, I'll try almost anything. Like I said, I still have no interest in trying that fucking Jewish fish in a jar. It just doesn't sound good to me. It's one of those, those things that you go, I just know I'm not going to like it. It's like room temperature fish in a jar. It's like pickles, but fish. It's like, what? It just doesn't look appetizing. Partha Pure says, what are you doing? I'm doing the show, man. What does it look like I'm doing? Grundle says, what temple do you go to? I don't. Obviously, this is your first time here. I am not a religious person. I live by the Bushido code. More of a, like I said, I enjoy philosophy and spirituality or whatever. I don't know. Do you want to call it that? Like, I don't spend a lot of time contemplating what's going to happen when I'm not awake. Breeze says, do you know something I never understood? Why do Africans look down on AAs? Look at this man whose ancestors could not outrun mine. Pathetic. I don't know. Anyway, Tomcat says, I like sardines. Ken says Trump is going to say something. What, right now? Live? Is he breaking into television? I like sardines too, Tomcat. Some of them. Not all of them. I mean, they all got these weird sauces, my dad used to eat the ones in the mustard sauce, and they're not too bad on the cracker. What do you think Trump's going to say, Ken? I mean, if he's breaking in, whenever he talks, he doesn't say anything. He just talks around in a circle. Or he tells you lies. All right, to make a deal. They're begging to make a deal. How many times he said that? Or is he going to declare victory again for the 39th time? We are victorious. Strait is open. It's like, remember he said the strait is open, and as soon as they drove a ship through there, they fucking blasted it. So I beg to differ. Strait not open. But Grundle, I said again, back to the temple thing. I'm not a religious person. I look at what religion is getting us. All this war and all this shit, it's all religious shit. All these bigots about the Islamists and the Western civilization and the That's what I was talking about. I didn't finish my thought, what I was going to say. Tomcat says, I wish that he would say gas and grocery prices are going down. Yeah, I wish so too. That would be nice. Ken says Trump's going to say something about the Pope's concert for Peace Watch. Right? He's going to say, the Pope wants Iran to have a nuclear weapon. Democrats are retard, says, dude, you look like a child rapist. You guys are so imaginative. Y'all come with the same fucking tired ass bullshit insults. I said, you have nothing real to say. Yo, your president's an actual child rapist. You know that? Not only does he look like one, he actually is. For you to say something like that to anybody is fucking hilarious. That's what he's going to say, Ken. He's going to say, the Pope wants, that's it. Pope wants him to have a nuke. That's what he said last time when the Pope criticized him. He was like, I guess the Pope thinks it's okay for Iran to have a nuclear weapon. Which they never had, by the way. Never had. Tomcat says, it's always somebody else's fault but Trump. Right, Biden. That's what you're doing the other day. Stockpiles are depleted because of Biden. What? Because of what? Biden. See, Keystown. Please explain to me why Trump is awesome. Why you think Trump is awesome. Why you pay $5 a gallon for gas. Why food prices are up 30%. Why your electric bill is higher than it's ever been. Why you can't afford a fucking house. Please. Why your wages are so low that people can't afford to survive. How he's about to cut Medicare Part B. You know that? More than 10 million people, elderly people, and sick people are going to have to pay more for their drugs and shit next year because Trump is ending Medicare Part B. Now, you tell me how that's good. I'm willing to hear. Let's hear your argument. Tell me what's so great about Donald Trump. See, he's not going to say anything. Goes back to what dude said earlier. It's like, they're not up for the debate. They don't want to talk about real things. So they go, Trump is the greatest. It's awesome. Like, why? As he's sucking money right directly out of your wallet, making life harder for everybody, and killing people all over the place. And you think that this is good and wasting money, just wasting it. So much and bragging about it. He's like, oh yeah, we ordered 25 Cadillac Escalades the other day. J Pot Lover says Trump is great because he makes the mentally ill uncomfortable. Right, with your Jesus and American flag fucking. His profile picture is Jesus in an American flag, and he calls me mentally ill. That's fucking hilarious. Jerome says, make America broke again. Yes! You know how much money is he burning? Now he wants $1.5 trillion for the military. Where are you going to get that money? He gave ICE how much? 500 million, 600 million, billion. What are you talking about? See, all you was like, Trump, my side always wins. I said, please explain to me how these policies are good. How it's good to crash the world economy. How it's good to shit all over your fucking allies and friends. How it's good to, please, have a national debt that's higher than the fucking GDP. Please tell me how it's good. I want to hear your argument because, see, you don't have one. ICE is good, kick them out is not an argument. It's a slogan. It's a catchphrase. It's propaganda. Golf says, Iran needs to burn. That's what are you talking about? J Potty didn't. And that's all you care about? You're like, I'm willing to pay $10 a gallon for gas if he makes the gay shit go away. This is why we're doomed. There ain't no one in your fucking yard. We'll never know one in your yard. Don't lie to me. These people that they're deported, they're not even criminals. It'd be one thing if that's what they were doing. If they were going around getting criminals and getting about the country. I'm all for that. Nobody's against that. J-Pot says those flags haven't hung on the White House. Yeah, but they're not gone. Ken Captain says he's going to call the Pope a liberal loser. That's what I'm saying. He's going to say, oh, yeah, the Pope, he thinks it's okay for Iran to have a nuke. Let me tell you something right now. You could say, Golf says I'm willing to pay $50 a gallon. It's because you're in a cult. And you might be in the Klan talking like that. Which, again, I said, everyone's welcome here. You're welcome to say your piece. But y'all don't have anything to say. That's the real problem. That's the real sad part about it. I actually try sometimes to have conversations with you people, and you don't have nothing to say. I am not, Leonard, an MMA fighter, although I did do security in Vegas, and I did security for lots of UFC fights. So I am familiar with the organization. But I don't fight in the octagon. That's a weird question. Why would you think that, Leonard? It's like, do I look like an MMA fighter? I'm going to come through the screen, put you in a chokehold. It's like, I don't seem like the kind of threatening guy. See, look, you are in the Klan. No gays, no Muslims, no illegals, all you need, right? While he fucking steals everything blind right out of your fucking pocket. As a matter of fact, you probably send him money. You probably own them fucking worthless meme coins that he puts out. You probably got a Trump Bible on your shelf, because like I said, you're in a goddamn cult. It's like of haters, ultra haters that hate everybody. Hate women because none of them will fuck you. Why? Because you're an asshole. That's why. It's like, it's very simple. You're a dick. He's a dick. You know, and you go, hey, that's that guy. I identify with that guy because I'm a dick too. It's like, the problem is, like I said, 32% of the population of humanity are dicks. That's what these polls will tell you right now. People like you that are still holding on. Please, you're worse off than you were before. You can't objectively say that you're not. So that argument's bullshit right there. He says, the left will steal it out of my pocket, give it to useless people. Then why was life better before? Scan Hunt says, USA lost. You should get the fuck out of the Middle East or it will be your doom. I believe that's true. Like I said, Golf Jank, it's because you're a dick. It's really that simple. You're an asshole. And then you're also a lazy boy general. Someone who sits at home and talks about killing people, but you would never do it yourself because you're probably a spineless. I mean, obviously you are. You're a spineless, groveling bootlicker. And you want other people to do your shit for you. Because, like I said, you're spineless. That's like groveling lick spittle, they call it. Nut licker, what I like to call it. It's like you sit at home and you fantasize about all the terrible things that the government will do to other people in your name. I'm not mad, brother. I feel sorry for you, to tell you the truth. I never seen such a group of miserable fucks in my life who can't enjoy a goddamn thing. It's like, you guys are never happy, ever, about anything. All you do is bitch and complain and blame your fucking troubles on other people instead of looking in the mirror and realizing, hey, man, maybe I'm just an asshole. It's like, you're not nearly important enough to make me angry. Circular Protection says, I just donated $50 to tape it to a balloon and sent it to you in the wind. Go outside and wait for it. I don't have cash apps and my donations come on balloons. Thank you. I have a Patreon. You could pay me that way. It's Bruce Leonard Comedy. I don't ask people for money. I always say that. But if you want to sponsor the show, I will take it. But I'm not asking you for it. But it would be great to get $50. Let's see, golf, at least you're honest. See, I got right to the core of the matter. You are an asshole, and that's fine. I respect you for saying it. It's like the guy was saying a couple weeks ago. You know what I don't like? It's just people, like I said, that fucking say all that shit, like Nazi shit, and then go, well, I'm not a Nazi. You can't call me that. Well, you listed Mein Kampf as your favorite philosophical book. I'm not a Nazi. Golf Jenkins says, I love to see bombs fall upon a red, right? You're probably one of those war porn guys. Golf says, I'm from Europe. We need ice here to put the gays into black. What does that even mean? I don't understand what you guys think. I really don't. Yeah, kick out the gays and the blacks. Where are you going to kick them out to? Especially since most of them are citizens born inside your country. Zad says, calm down, Alex Jones. I'm not Alex Jones. Alex Jones is full of shit. I do nothing but tell the truth here. And I mean, from my perspective, and I don't lie, and I predict the future a lot of times. That's like, Alex Jones, they never predicted the fucking future. Everything he ever said was wrong. It's like, all those crazy promises he made to everybody, all these crazy things that were going to happen, they never happened. And his lies just had to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger until he fucking was done. God put him on an island. Why don't you take an island? Well, you can have only white people like you want it. Be the most boring fucking place ever. And you'll be back eating haggis and franks and beans because white people are fucking boring. All they ever been good for is colonizing and fuck it. Viking says, I look like the actor who played on Coach. Oh, the Craig Nelson? Yes, Ken, they're the ones who have TDS. Yes, Trump dick sucking syndrome. Again, you see, they don't care if the world burns, it falls apart, if they get to shit on some people. And that's all they care about. So I told you the other day, the right wings really have no philosophy. They got no ideas how to make the world a better place. Their whole thing is controlling people and like shitting on the people they don't like. That's their philosophy, and that's all it is. Well, thank you, Viking. He was cool. I have a little bit more hair than he did, I think. But it is rapidly going, I'll tell you that. Here's something I don't understand about getting older. Why in the fuck do hairs grow out of your ear? What kind of evolutionary bullshit is that? That's like, yeah, when you get to a certain age, just random hairs just start growing out of your ears for no reason. Well, there's got to be a reason. It's evolution. Yeah, but it's to take you off of the pussy market. That's what that is. Women see the hairs coming out of your ears and they go, yep, he's done. Golf says, if white people are so bad, why do they want to be in our land so badly? What do you mean? Because they're suck? Yeah, but I'm white, bro. You're not going to get rid of me. And you've been sitting here for a while listening to my bullshit. Like, again, like I said, I know I said all that stuff to you, but it was a jest. I mean, it's the truth, but it's not a personal attack. I don't want you to take it that way. It's like this is a show, try to be funny and all that shit. It's like, but I mean, you are an asshole, but I know a lot of assholes. I got a lot of friends who are assholes. Like I said, 35% of the human population are assholes. That's why they're going down with the Donald Trump ship. Why? Because they're like you. They go, I don't care if I pay $20 a gallon of gas as long as the people I don't like get shit on. You know, because that's what gets you off. Because you're an asshole. And I said, But it's like the Team America. That was like the perfect analogy. Where he's like, he's like, there's assholes and there's dicks. There's two kinds of people. It's like, there's really three kinds. There's pussies too. It's like the pussies don't want to get involved in anything because they're just terrified all the time. It's like, but the others are assholes and dicks. It's like, and it's true. And like I said, I don't mean it as a personal attack. I just call it like I see it. Like I told the dude, I don't sit here and lie on the show. I tell the truth on this show to the best of my ability. I don't bullshit you. That's what's wrong with the world today is everyone's bullshitting you. They're all trying to sell you their own version of reality instead of choosing to live in actual reality. Which isn't that bad. You need all this stuff to keep you going. All these imaginary enemies and boogeymen and, communists and Islamists and immigrants and then you don't notice as you're getting fucked. No, he did. He'll go down in history as the worst president ever. And MAGA will go down as one of the dumbest things that's ever happened to this country. That's what's going to happen. So strap on. And if you're like golf and you just found this show today, please like the channel, subscribe to the show. I'm here 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, United States. It is a live show. As you can tell, you can chime in. 20 says, who is getting fucked? We all are, my friend. Have you got some gas recently? Have you gone to the grocery store? Have you paid your electric bill? My electric bill has gone up over $100 in the last year. 20 says, oh, the U.S. is. Yes, that's what I'm saying. But the funniest thing is we fucked ourselves. I say, I'm just riding the ship. But like, this country's crazy and stupid. We fucked ourselves. We elected this bumblefuck to be the president. And now everyone's paying the price. But he'll tell you everything's great, and so will they. Because they still believe him, even though he shits on them every day and lies in their face. They still think he's the greatest thing ever. He's telling the truth. But Golf admitted it. And that's the bottom line. It's true. He said he paid $20 a gallon for gas. As long as the gays and the immigrants got fucked and we bombed the shit out of some country in the Middle East. 20 says, well, I'm not in the States, but it isn't too bright here in Europe either. No, that's what I'm saying. This Western civilization that they're talking about is fucking, it's all, like I said, a Ponzi scheme. All these capitalist countries, especially since they went to the fiat currencies, they all got rid of the gold standards. The money ain't worth the shit. If they think they need to, they just print more of it. There's nothing really backing it up. That's why it's another reason why they're not going to be able to win this war, because Iran's sitting on all that oil. They could use that oil as currency. Even if they don't have money. They would cut off all the money, right? They just go to China and say, why don't you... Pixels by Danish says, follow you on Insta. Your follow back would be greatly appreciated. Thank you. Is it called Pixels by Danish? I will find it. Or if you follow me, send me a private message, and then I'll follow your page. No, I will follow you back. Thank you. And they said, if you haven't, subscribe to the channel. You're a rare Twitch watcher. That's cool. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. But physical redactor says Trump is owned by the you-know-who's. That's what they say. See, I don't believe in blanketing people. I said, there's plenty of Jewish people, Israelis even, who don't like Benjamin Netanyahu. They're kind of in the same spot as us. Like once you let these fucks get into power, it's hard to get them out. You know, they haven't been able to get Netanyahu out because he stacks the government with loyalists, and even he's a criminal, but he won't go to trial because he just keeps putting it off, like just like Trump. The problem is, all these Western countries, they don't have 20 and 5. Where are you at? They don't have any leaders. Like England's gone through all this shit, right? They're like they're 10th prime minister in fucking in the last 2 weeks. It's like, right? And they're like, who's on the horizon? And they would go, Nigel Farage. It's like in France, Marine Le Pen is coming up. You know, you're like, these are the worst scumbags in the fucking country. That's who the people are going to turn to. And you think they're going to make it better? It's like I was saying before. The systems that we live under are outmoded, are outdated. They're not equipped to deal with the rapidity of change that is happening on the planet. Just desserts. Like, he even lasts a full term. Yeah, the greatest president was the one who lost the Civil War. Again, black wisdom. I never said any of it was good, but it couldn't be as bad as this. It's not good. I'm glad you don't have the measles or tuberculosis or the explosive diarrhea yet. Or or that your mom or your grandmother doesn't lose her Medicare Part B next year when Trump cuts it off. And like, I just fail to see how you guys could think that any of this is good while you're paying all this money for gas. And then, where's the oil going to come from? Do you have a solution to these problems besides just saying that Kamala or Joe, I tell you this much, life wasn't that bad under Joe Biden. Is this? America's economy recovered faster than most Western countries from the COVID pandemic. And it was booming along pretty good till Trump came in, stopped everything, and put on all these tariffs and all this ridiculous shit to start a war. How is this good for anybody? And do you have a plan to get out of this war? I don't think he does. That's what I'm saying. Now we're just stuck in this quagmire of burning money every day. Do you realize that, like I said, you might know Black Wisdom because you were here before and you were talking about money, right? Have you seen what's happening to the South Korean stock market? It's a very, very, very good sign of what could happen here. Black Wisdom says it's all of Congress. It's no longer America. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely joined at the hip with Israel, that's for sure. Just Desert said, your generation and the prior silent generation inherited filet mignon and were giving away Arby's to the fifth wife's dog. Yeah, that's true. But Republican presidents are just as responsible as Democrat presidents. It's the system itself. It's eating itself. And all this money is being poured into something, like I said, that's not going to pay off in the end. Sooner or later, all this money is just going to liquidate. It's going to be gone. Look at what happened in space. Look at SpaceX. Elon Musk was a trillionaire for what? A week or two? And the other day, he lost $600 billion because SpaceX stock is down to about 50% of its original valuation. I think that Elon Musk is going to have a huge fall because Tesla is also hyperinflated value. It's it's not giving. There was a thing they said, it was a super clip of Elon Musk saying that he was going to have self-driving cars every year for the last 10 years. He's been saying they're 1 year away. We're 1 year away. We're 1 year away. And now he's trying to get into the AI thing too. So he's burning all this money building AI infrastructure for something, like I said, that might not even pay off. All these speculative AI companies are not all going to make it. It's going to be just like social media. What it said 3, 4 of them might come out of it. Settleboro says Elon Musk fucked a dolphin. Look up the Dolphin Lover documentary. That wouldn't surprise me. He's a weird motherfucker. It's like, I'm just saying, he's a bullshit artist, as is most of these people. And the whole, like I said, the stock market in South Korea is starting to collapse because, like I said, the shit was so inflated. Yeah, Cat Homer says recently, Muck said money will be worthless. No need for money. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, how you gonna do that? That sounds like communist shit. Zetterbo says gays and Nazis have a lot in common because they both love to have big parades. Gay Nazis are even worse. Anyway, let me get out of here. Listen, again, I don't do 3-hour Joe Rogan shows. I do 1-hour shows, and if it's fun, I'll stay a little longer. But Justice Earth says, stop beating around the bush. Politics is downstream of culture. Americans are already borderline brain dead, and we have a system inherited by your generation's greed, needing unlimited third worlders. No, I'm not. I've been saying this whole show. It's been the theme of this show. Is it the systems that we live under are too primitive to stand the rate of change that is happening right now. The systems themselves are lagging so far behind that we don't have an idea what to do. Like, well, we have all this technology, but it doesn't fit into the capitalist system. You can't say, here's the technology where it'll do all the work for everybody. No one will work. Well, then how are you going to have money? How are you going to, it's going to take a rethinking of the whole entire system, how we live. See, I don't believe that. Zettleboro. You see, that's what I mean is, he says, gays stole the rainbow like the Nazis stole the swastika, turn into something it's not. Well, what do you mean by that? Democrats have ruined this country more than anyone else. What do you mean by that? Democrats give you civil rights. They gave you the New Deal. They give you Social Security. They give you all these things. You wouldn't have went for Democrats. Republicans ain't ever give you a goddamn thing. There's some tax break for rich people will tell you it'll trickle down to you eventually. It's like, they don't even have any ideas. That's what I'm saying. This is why we're doomed, is because we don't have any conversations about what's really happening and how we have to drastically rethink the entire system of how we live. It's not happening. Yes, Captain Homer, Southern strategy. That's how MAGA even exists. And then they took over the Supreme Court and got rid of the Voting Rights Act so they could draw all the districts back to all whites down south. Draw the black people off the map. That's been their game all along. It's easy to see. But see, they hide behind. I guess that's what I've been saying before. At least the other guy says, I'm an asshole, and he was honest about it. You know, all these people try to act, we're good Christians. They're not good Christians. They're fucking Klansmen. You know, the Klan was a Christian organization. They believe they was good Christians too, you know. When they're burning down people's churches and hanging kids. They believed they was good because, you know, they got the Bible and all. Well, where's this happening, Black Man Dill? He says Trump freed more black people than any president. From what? Justice Earth says offshore the jobs, take H-1B visas for the rest, then roll out AI, then have BlackRock steal our family houses, allow millions of third worlders, then let the boomer class wholesale it all to the shoes. I don't know about that. There's other countries in here buying shit too. China's bought quite a bit. That's the thing, everything's up for sale. Oh, that's just to make you feel good, Black Man Dill. He likes any criminal shitbag. And have you seen that? No matter what color they are. It's like, she was going to get freed no matter what. They were already working on that before he even became president. About that guy that gave him $600,000 for a pardon and never got it. Yes, don't you get that? He's doing that so you'll say this. You're like, well, I don't care about your shits on me. He helped Lil Wayne and Brittany. You know, like, these are crumbs he throws to you, so that you think he's great while he's stealing your fucking wallet out of your back pocket. Cat Homer says he pointed at death squads other than black people, at least somewhat. Yeah, but what's the difference of that? One to the other. They've always kept the black people in where they want them, you know, for the most part. Justice, I'm not a boomer, Justice Ertz. I'm a Generation X. So this is why I respect you. I should be more scared of talking about the parasitic relationship to suck your grandchildren to the bone. No, I've said for a million times. People are brainwashed with propaganda. And like I said, all these things are a distraction from what's really happening, which is these billionaires and people fucking you over. I've said that a million times. Black Mandel says he's stealing money from me. No, he's corrupt. He might not be directly stealing money out of your pocket. He's definitely stealing money out of the fucking government pocket. I'll tell you that right now. No one's burned money like Trump. Where does he get all this money? Yeah, so just go shopping. Yeah, exactly. Food up 30%. Oil's up fucking $100 a barrel. Soon gas will be $5 a gallon. When I said you're not going to get out of this war, it's costing $1 billion every fucking week or whatever. It's like, how long do you think we can sustain this? And you're like, oh, it's okay. He helped a couple rappers. It's like, this is why this country's fucking doomed. Justice Ertz has a point that people don't admit that they're getting fucked. Justice Ertz says, our billionaires have only one cause and mantra. Stop blaming the Chinese man, look the nose in the eye and say it. What do you mean by that? I mean, it's not America. It's the system itself. Yes, Captain Homer, personal debt is growing exponentially. It is, yes. Because everybody, it's just like us, the country. The country now is $40 trillion in debt. $40 trillion. And I said the debt is higher than the GDP. And they want another $1.5 trillion for the fucking military. That is true, Black Man Dill. Andrew Jackson was an asshole. Yes. Stole the natives' land, started Trail of Tears. Yes, he did all that stuff. He's a dick. And you won't hear me fucking sticking up for him. I say all the time, this whole country is propagandized. It's like I said, it was like, oh, it's not a racist country, except for the multiple genocides we tried to pull on people and the slavery and all, you know. Here comes Noon. We don't do conspiracy shit here. We have a discussion. And Black Man is right about Andrew Jackson. He should never been on $20 bill. That's why people wanted to take him off, put Harriet Tubman on there. But Trump stopped that. They don't want to talk about real history. Justice Ertz says, is Hollywood propaganda? And if so, for what cause? I think there's lots of different kinds of stuff comes out, don't you think? If you talk about movies and TV shows, there's lots of movies and TV shows that are very harsh critics of society. And there's also fucking right-wing shit, like that shit that just came out. What was it called? Angry Citizen or some shit where he just kills a bunch of Muslims in all movies. Like, I just think Trump's a dick, Black Man, Dill. And he definitely, I mean, you could say what you want, but their game is white supremacy, and if you think that's not the case, then you wouldn't have 2,000 immigrant deportation quota a day if you weren't trying to get rid of brown people in this country. Now he might personally, he's like, I love Nicki Minaj, she's great. Why you keep saying I gave it to you? I didn't give it to you. I didn't do shit. I told you I'm not a boomer. I'm a Generation X. I'm the kid of the boomers. They fucked me just as much as they fucked you. Just as either way, Black Man, do it. Somebody's supremacist. JP, are you in Iran? Justice Earth says this is why we're inheriting the right. Captain Homer says the right to work for less. Yes, exactly. But the problem is, like I said, wage growth never kept up with the cost of living growth, and CEO pay and pay at the top got exponentially larger at all times, while the pay at the bottom stayed the same. You got rid of regulations. I've said that a million times. There should be a cap. There should be a percentage cap of how much a CEO makes compared to the regular employees that work in the company. It's not fair for the CEO to make 500 times what the average employee makes. It's not. Ellipsis says, I'm so happy the Fed was created at Jekyll Island. So happy Nixon left the gold standard. So happy Clinton raised Social Security, balanced the budget. Different people, same policy. No, I agree, Ellipsis. It's true. Justice Earth says, well, you don't think it's now? I mean, some of them, Trump's not Jewish. His name's Drumpf. No, it's rich people and poor people, and that's it. What do you mean? I don't understand what you're trying to get at, Justice Earth. We agree on most things. I agree that you're getting fucked. I agree. I'm not arguing with you. I haven't argued with you one time. I get what you're trying to say, but you're trying to put a blame. Again, you're going to the international Jewish conspiracy. It's not that simple. He does, Black Man. He bows to Israel. He does. For sure. For sure. But dude, that doesn't mean it's like, all Jews are... There's plenty of Jews don't like that Yahoo. That's what I said. They're in the same spot as us. We get some asshole fucking... Once you let the assholes take control of your country... I've been reading all this stuff. It said, the people act like, oh, another president's going to get elected and they could fix all this stuff. It's like, no, a lot of it's getting baked into the system. It's going to be hard to reel some of it back. Black Mandel says, the only reason I hate Trump is for sucking Israel off and starting a war with Iran. Right. Well, you don't care about, like I said, people getting shot in the street. You don't care about that. You don't think they're being a little overboard with this? I would think as a black person, you could sympathize. Yes, Black Man, the Zionist globalists. That is true. That they are the Zionist globalists, and that is true. They do exist. But that's what I mean is that's you guys say that instead of saying all Jews because they say you're an anti-Semite. That's how they hide too. You can't criticize Israel because they'll call you anti-Semite. But when you say Jews this or Jews that, you're playing right into that argument. Lipson says yes, but his kids are. Trump's always been a Zionist. Only one president hasn't kissed the wall, JFK. Israel's the seat of power for the assholes. Not the Jews or the Muslims or the Christians. Right, exactly. Exactly. I couldn't have said it better myself. Black Mandel says it happened before Trump. Yeah, but that doesn't make it right. Black Mandel. That's what I mean. No one should be getting shot in the street, don't you think? And don't you think that... Again, the immigrant problem. We created the immigrant problem by not ever fixing the immigration system and giving these people a path. Because the truth is, they never wanted them to have a path. Don't you know that? That's why they never gave him one, because they didn't want to take it. I know you weren't here. Just you might be new to the show, but I was reading uh, in after the Mexican American War when they took Texas. Right? They could have just went and took Mexico too. They could have just incorporated the whole thing into the United States. And you know why they didn't? They said it out loud in the congressional record. You can go read it. They said because they didn't want to make all those Mexicans American citizens, because this is a white country. It's literally in the congressional record. This is history of the United States. That's why I think it's funny is that they try to talk about this woke shit and then, oh, it's not a racist country, blah, 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 but it's like, dude, it's all in the records. The congressional record is filled with racism. Open racism and talk of white supremacy. Openly. So to pretend that that's not real is just, like I said, once again, just creating your own false reality and refusing to accept the truth. Yes, ellipsis, in the Reagan crack thing, there's all that too. That's what I'm saying. There are forced sterilizations of Native American women without their knowledge for years, decades. They only stopped doing it in the 1970s because they got caught. What were they doing? They were trying to control the numbers of the Indian population because the Indian people were on the dole. Yes, Black Man Dill, you are true. This side of the planet was built off racism, and now on that we agree. See? That's what I mean. We agree on a lot more than we don't. That's like, this is why I do this show, because the only way that we can reach each other is by talking. I'm interested in what everybody says and what everybody has to think. I really try to take in what you all say and try to learn something. Black Mandel said race didn't exist before Columbus, only nationality, right? I said that before. They always talk about, what Western civilization white. It's like, dude, the Western civilization was not all white. Rome, Greece, it's all mixed. People came from all over the world. Once people started trading, it was never all white. There's never an all white fucking place. It's a myth. Never existed. And like you said, they didn't even think about the concept of race until then. Yes, Black Man Do, and I'm glad you came. But I've already been here an hour and a half. I usually only do an hour. You guys have kept me over because it's very interesting today. Please, if you, Black Man Do, if you haven't done so already, please like the channel. Subscribe to the show. I'm here Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, United States. If you want to send me a private message. It's Bruce Leonard Leans left at outlook.com. Like I said earlier, I don't ask for money, but I do have a Patreon. If you want to sponsor this show, I will take the money. It's Bruce Leonard Comedy. I don't expect you to, though. Watch is enough. I'm like a little over half, I think, way to YouTube monetization. So, like I said, if you just watch. Black Man says Spain created the race system. That's why Spanish countries are far more racist than French or English-speaking countries. Yeah, they were assholes, for sure. Conquistadors. Thank you, Black Man Do. Illuminator, you're back. Thanks for tuning in. I'm sorry you came in at the end. Thank you, Ellipsis. And please, like I said, I'm here Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Very prompt. If I'm not going to be here, I have something to do, I will tell you. But Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, United States. Try to have a discussion about what's going on and productive discussions. That's it, because that's what's lacking. I'm not going to sit here and yell a bunch of hate at you. And Mary says, demon, crap, beta, soy boy like his dad. What are you talking about? What does that even mean? I told you before, we're a lot of things. Soft ain't one of them. I've been to the bottom of the barrel more times than anyone you probably know, and I've survived every time. Came back. And I've done pretty well for myself. Anyway, Thank you for tuning in. Like I said, thank you guys for sub to the channel. And like I said, I'll be back on Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, United States. One more time, if you want to send me a private message, it's Bruce Leonard Leans left at outlook.com. Please take care of yourself. You can think whatever you want, bro. You guys are always wrong about everything. Please enjoy yourself tonight. And like I said, if you love somebody, tell them you love them. Let's go. So thank you for hanging out. Good night.
Hey, everybody.
If there was something new to see, I guarantee I'd be the first to be standing there bathed in that light. Until that day I'll keep my eyes shut tight. I do not want to pick a fight. I feel more at night with another